The District Code of Conduct Committee wants your opinion. What are the most important things for us to consider about the dress code as it is reviewed? For you to give good input on this question, you need to become familiar with the current dress code. So let's jump in. All students are expected to give proper attention to personal cleanliness and to dress in a manner that is appropriate for school and school-related functions. Student dress should reflect the notion that school is a place of business where students are learning both academic and social skills. Dress must not be disruptive to the instructional process. Teachers and all other district personnel should exemplify and reinforce acceptable student dress and help students develop an understanding of appropriate appearance in the school setting. This code is applicable at all district schools, facilities, and grade levels. Clothing that is revealing is not appropriate. This includes articles such as tube tops, net tops, halter tops, spaghetti straps of less than 1 inch width, plunging necklines, front or back, muscle shirts, see-through garments, etc. Shirts must be of length that covers cleavage and the midriff. Dresses, skirts, and shorts must be of a length at or below the fingertips when arms are fully extended at the side with shoulders relaxed and cannot show bare skin between the upper chest and mid-thigh. Underwear shall be completely covered at all times. Appropriate footwear must be worn at all times. Footwear that is a safety hazard will not be allowed. Outerwear, articles normally worn out of doors such as overcoats, trench coats, and hat or head coverings such as bandanas, scarves, do-rags, etc., may not be worn while in school. Outerwear of this type should be hung in lockers or designated areas upon arrival at school. It should remain there until dismissal. Garments with attached hoods, hoodies, may be worn, but the hood portion may not be worn indoors. Hats or head coverings may be worn for bona fide religious or medical purposes or for celebrating purposes when authorized by school principals, that is, Spirit Day, etc. Clothing, jewelry, clothing attachments, or accessories that could be considered weapons, such as spikes or chains, are not permitted. Clothing, jewelry, or clothing accessories may not include items that are vulgar, obscene, libelous, or denigrate others on account of actual or perceived race, color, weight, national origin, ethnic group, religion, religious practice, disability, sexual orientation, gender, or age. Clothing containing lewd, vulgar, or demeaning sexual references or innuendos is prohibited. Clothing cannot show profanity, obscenity, violence, or symbols of hate. Clothing, jewelry, or clothing accessories may not promote and/or endorse the use of alcohol, tobacco, or illegal drugs, and/or encourage other illegal, violent, and/or gang-related activities. Staff is expected to question student dress when necessary and ask the students to report to their grade level assistant principal or other designated administrative staff member as needed. Parents will be contacted to help ascertain the appropriate corrective action necessary. Students who violate the dress code shall be required to modify their appearance by covering or removing the offending item and, if necessary or practical, replacing it with an acceptable item. If needed, the parent or guardian will be required to provide appropriate clothing. Any students who refuse to modify their appearance shall be subjected to discipline, up to and including in-school suspension for the day. Any student who repeatedly fails to comply with the dress code shall be subject to further discipline, up to and including out-of-school suspension. So after reading the District Code of Conduct, the committee would like your opinion again on this question. What are the most important things for us to consider about the dress code as it is reviewed? Thank you for your thoughts.